It is Khaligraph Jones, Papa Jones,
Yeah,
Bubba This.
Budao.
Hey, what's up?
Wagwan.
You know, I saw your clips on HHC when it was back in Baricha Road when
Yeah,
the
back
station
in the
hadn't
days.
moved yet. I
Yeah.
still wasn't on air,
Yeah.
still doing your thing. How does it feel to come from a position where you're asking for airplay to actually being one of the artists who's being played on the regular, tirelessly?
Hey, first of all, I'm just happy to be here today. Thank you
Yeah.
for inviting me.
Thank you for coming through.
OG out here, Homeboyz Radio, you already know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's always a great feeling because you know where I came from, you know.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, you know, coming. The OGs out here.
Yeah.
We done been through a lot of trials and tribulations, you know. But to get to this point, all I can say is that I'm grateful to God for bringing me this far. I'm happy.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. I tell people all the time that your journey inspires me, and it makes me feel like this thing, it actually can be done.
Yeah.
It's actually very, very possible.
Mm.
We do have Khaligraph Jones in the building. The show is Hip Hop Culture. You're listening to us live on 103.5 Homeboyz Radio, 91.2 all the way in Eldoret. But yeah, since Mikasa Sukasa dropped, it dropped last year, November 2016, and it is one of Khaligraph's most successful records to date. I mean, I saw the internet streets go crazy when you and Kashi teamed up on this record, and I thought that you guys were going to do more music together. Or, I mean, keep that hype going on because guys said it was your reintroduction of Kashi into the game as it is, yeah. And guys were like, yo, Khaligraph and Kashi need to team up on a lot more projects. What happened after that? Because Kashi had said that she was supposed to release a song after Mikasa Tsukasa, but we really didn't hear anything from her or you both. What happened? Kuliendaji.
Hey, first of all, OG out here, Jones. We are not a group.
Okay.
We are not a band.
Boy band.
Boy, girl band, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is a lot of things that people don't understand, things that happen behind the scenes, and those there are a lot of reasons as to why you've never heard, you know, another joint track for me and Kashi. You know, domestic reasons. You know how the industry is out here, really.
Yeah.
Yani niliintroduce Kashi hivi kwa industry kidogo na ngoma ya Mikasa Sukasa. Shorties are sensitive, unajua.
Yeah.
And once you see a Khaligraph Jones right now is a big brand. You know, I'm being talked about everywhere for good and bad reasons, you know. As an OG, definitely I want to protect my people from bull-ish, you know.
Yeah.
So if anything, wacha hii bull-ish nifikie mimi sifikie wale watu that I care for, unajua. So Mikasa Sukasa ilikuwa ngoma tulifanya for fun, you know, like funny thing is that there's this short clip of Instagram, you know. We did it, and from the reception we got off that, everybody was talking about it, and then we decided, me personally, I decided that, okay, cool, Kashi, because you know Kashi isn't into music like that, like me. I'm doing it professionally. Yeah, kona career yake as that, unajua.
Okay.
So nikasema acha tufanye kitu tunavenye itaenda. So after even from the get-go, that wasn't the plan. Like ati Khaligraph Jones is going to be dropping tracks with Kashi, because just like I said, we are not a group.
Yeah.
We are not a musical group or whatever. Yani.
Yeah.
Khaligraph ndio msanii hapa hivi yani.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, Kashi was part of the freshmen in the year after you, actually.
Yeah.
I thought, like, after it's surprising to me for you to say that she's not into music anymore like that, because I really thought that she had that, she had the fire for it. And actually when you guys did Mikasa Tsukasa, I was like, because I've been rooting for her, I was like, yo, yes, finally more music from Cash. And then she just kind of just faded back into the background.
Just like I said, it's cool. Like personally, yani, if I was in another position, then I'd also want to see, Kashi release music and stuff. But just like I said also, there are a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that people don't know about or don't know of. And,
that you're unwilling to share?
I don't talk about my personal life, you know. I don't talk about that. That's why nikifanya kitu ase ustukanga sana. Because even nobody knew about Kashi before Mikasa Sukasa. That's how confidential I am with my personal life. I don't like talking about it, especially on the media and on the industry, because people always going to try to use that, against you.
Yeah.
They're always going to try to find stories and things to say about that.
Yeah.
Now nikitoa Kashi hapo kama singekuwa OG, by the way, venye niko anajua, all in all, if after all is said and done, Khaligraph, I'm out here, bro. You talk smack.
Yeah.
I'm still out here. I'm doing my thing.
Okay.
Kama singekuwa OG, yani kungekuwa ninki. Unajua mimi mse kila mse ana target sahi. So people always gonna try to look for something that unajua itanifikia ni like for instance right now tuseme Kashi. We got rappers out here in the game that are hungry for this, and they're gonna use that. They will try to use that like something to get to me, like Cash L, and stuff like.
Okay.
He's even had those disc records Zamadim. All the time gonna.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
they put the shorty on that, and it wasn't cool for me,
Okay.
So I'm just out there. I'm trying to protect mines, baby. What's up?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've said that it feels like you feel like there's a target on your back somehow because of you being in the position that you are.
Yeah.
Being the artist that people are looking at as far as Kenyan music or Kenyan hip hop is also concerned. Why does it feel like that for you?
Because it is, yani, I am making moves. I am making moves. Not that we don't have other people who are making moves as well, but my moves have been visible, from the get-go. Everybody knows where Khaligraph came from. They've been there to witness the whole journey up to where I am right now. And I have managed to secure myself, a proper, fan base, but also a handful of haters and people that I used to know, or people we used to be cool together, back in them days.
Yeah.
But aren't really happy with the OG's success, unaona.
Yeah.
So hiyo pressure inakuanga manzijo watu hapo ile zile mawarutu yani za say Khaligraph yani msee alikuwa anangangana hapa hivi juzi. Right now Khaligraph ako hapa hivi anafanya nini, like getting endorsements from corporates, doing big things, like I recently just started my own label, all those things. So some people are not happy about that.
Okay.
But it's just life, it is what it is. Yeah.
Speaking about the people that you probably came up with, I'd say you'd done a clip where you were talking about the Christoph
Christoph
story.
Yeah.
And you had told me that you were gonna follow it up with the other
another story.
Yes. What happened?
Nothing really happened, yani. Niliona sometimes, like when I was doing that the story about Christoph, watu kuna wase wali misinterpret your story.
Okay.
So people started saying that Khaligraph is dissing Christoph. And the funny thing is that these people who don't get it are the most vocal people, unajua. So they, unapata media and bloggers out here like, yo, this is what, imagine Khaligraph and Christoph are not talking, things of that sort.
Yeah.
And I had another story that I was supposed to follow it up with. Ecstatic.
Yeah.
One of the best female rappers that Kenya has ever produced and will ever produce, unajua. And nikasema acha ni lay low for a bit, let me just release music. And I'm thinking I'm gonna progress with that, like Dendelia now in 2018 maybe. Yeah.
What's your relationship with the Ecstatic and Ace the Don looking like? Because back in the day, I know you guys made a lot of music together.
Yeah, a lot of music together in the same studios out here. Giganti Sniper,
exactly.
Rongai.
Yeah.
Shout out. We have brief conversations, like. It's not like how it was before when we used to hang out and chill out, together. Because I was like 21 years old.
Okay.
But I was like 7 years ago. And we were all young, to me grow up.
Yeah.
We took different routes, in life, different paths, and Yeah, but we talk, you know, when we link up, you know, we have conversations. Yeah.
It's always a good time.
Mm.
All right. I gotta say one thing. After watching the People's Choice Cypher back in the day, I would never, ever, 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 ever have thought that you would have made such a record. Like, this one took me by surprise.
I know. Me too.
What happened? Like, what led to the creation of this particular song?
When you join the industry and then you just get a lot of insight about music and you understand music from, you know, a lot of perspectives. So yeah, I think I just understood music, and I of course when you're a mainstream act, you have to know the kind of music that the mainstream radio plays. Exactly. So yeah, hence the track.
Okay. All right. It's really dope. Massive shout out to
Thank
you.
Thank you very much.
I was gonna. Oh yes. So today I was at the gym. Yeah. And they were talking about Khaligraph, and I was just there sweating and hating my workout. And the person who was talking about your song, they played Omolo.
Yeah, Omolo.
And then right after it, they said Old Cali is better, and they ran. They actually played around 254. Yeah. Do you feel like there's an old Cali and a new Cali?
Yeah, just like I said, people grow up, and like right now, I told you I'm a brand, Niko kwa Mziki. As much as I'm doing it for fun, it's also business at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Used to be very serious, you know. You're telling me I run 254. I was about that, you know. But a track like Omolo is just a stupid track, you know. I'm having fun, nothing serious. And the funny thing is that such tracks, as much as people will say that, ebutenda kuangalia I run 254 iko na how many views on YouTube, and angalia Omolo yani. So it's just the game. That is the game.
Do you think that could be possibly because of a shift in the timings also? Because I think between the time where maybe the People's Choice Cypher was coming out, maybe 2012, and hip hop now in 2017, there's like, you can tell there's kind of a difference. Maybe that could also be what is making the stats vary.
Yeah, nazasema hivyo pia, because the game is never stagnant. Every time, as time passes, the game changes too. And we can't be out here, I'll have to pretend like wasewetu South Africa na Nigeria not doing, you know, making moves. So we have to make moves too. So the game in a change, yani now it can change. We change, miss the change, and then I nikiji update. I'm updating myself with the times. Hence the kind of music that I do, some of the music that I do right now. But the fact still remains that the OG out here, you know my capabilities.
2017 then. I mean, from concerts to endorsements to traveling to music to hit songs.
2017 imekuwa. First of all, God is good. When I say God is good, you say all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Amen. Hallelujah.
Yeah. So it has been I have to say a successful year for me. Because you know, been a lot of controversy. You know, the commencement of the year, we had what was it, like the tour 10 scenario, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, then it's just a lot of stuff, man. Like, what else happened, man?
There was that whole episode with Eric Omondi.
Yeah,
What was that, Gary? What was going on?
Coincidentally, we are talking about that right now, and I see my phone ringing, you know? It's those guys.
Oh, boy.
But it's like I said, mchezo ya mziki ukielewa utajua venye vitu zinaitwa showbiz. And I think ndo kitu watu wengi waja understand na the OG, bro. I'm out as much as we out here making music. Mziki lazima survive out here. You gotta be relevant, man. So hii kitu inaitwa tu showbiz, yani. Akina Eric, so I mean, there's a beef na Eric Omondi.
Was it the same thing with Vera, or was it personal? Because I saw your face, Caddy.
Oh, with Vera.
Yeah, you
By
were
the way,
mad.
today, I think, actually explain this scenario Vera leo. Hii ikitu ilikuwa hivi. When that whole torching thing was happening, Vera contacted me. Shorty was she had this product that she was releasing into the market, the Vitox, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
So Shorty was like, "Oh Jones, I want to diss you. You know, like I'm just gonna say something about your thing. You know, the tour tint, bleaching stuff.
Yeah.
And I want you to retaliate. Yeah. So najua. So she said things on IG. I retaliated by even before the video. Niliandika ka post nikasema, oh najua. Yeah, but Nisa. Then Vera was like, yo, Jones, that is too soft. You know, you're the OG, bro. Well, these things start like this, and then I go hard. Like, I come through with a very simple freestyle, unajua.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is that after that, watu catch feelings then, unajua. Because me, I'm always taking these things lightly, unajua. I don't take them too hard at the, I remember. It's light work, you know, like it's nothing, it's never that personal, never that serious. Yeah.
I remember I was doing hip hop culture and someone tweeted me, they were like, oh, now Khaligraph is arguing with socialites. I can't believe this is where hip hop is at. So, yeah, we needed to clarify that. Because I was wondering too. I was like, Sasa, Navera, is he drop bars? Where is this going to go from here?
Like
it panned out well for her? Did it work out well?
It's easy to see. Bora translates to go up at the end of the day. Where you think all these like I'm not even gonna say, but yani easy my daughters even before a corporate approaches you with the intention, you know, of working with you on something, wanaanga kwa kitu inaitwa Ipsos. Yani hizo Ipsos Sinovate hizo nini wanaangalia ni nani ana trend, unajua ni nani yako na influence. Now, off that's how they pick the people who they want to work with.
Okay.
So all that was bringing buzz. Unajua to Khaligraph Jones, the OG, put my name out there.
Okay.
Now, off tumefanya like this year manzini nimefanya na nimewaka na corporate any company.
Yo,
like,
first hold that thought. We're gonna come back to that.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that in just a bit. This is hip hop culture. It's that brand new Khaligraph Jones. Omolo
in place.
Is that how you're finishing off 2017?
Here Metosha,
Still having this discussion about everything that needs to be discussed. So a little bird told me that you're working on your production. Kuna mtu aliniambia, a very reliable source told me that you're practicing, you're tweaking your production skills. Is that true?
Yeah. I've been doing that for a minute.
Yeah.
2018, I think. Danza pia kuji brand as a producer. As a producer, yeah. Because most of the tracks, even me or Molo Yani, as much as we have the official engineer who is Arrest, you know Arrest 66, right? Yeah. So but me niko hapo, me the new coordinate like how they need the levels, you know, and all that. But in 2018, I believe I'm gonna be ready to officially, you know, like join that industry too.
For yourself, are you gonna be selling these as well?
For myself and my people too. The people that I would have signed at that point.
Yeah. So far, Blue Ink, have you signed anyone?
Yeah.
Who is
a singer though.
Who?
Yeah. He's called Sagini.
Okay.
Sagini, Nataka
hiyo do
BGVs, you know, even off my album, yani akona like 3-4 songs amenifanya hooks, so a young kid coming up, and I believe like that kid is going to take over in 2018.
Why did you decide to start with a singer as your first signee?
Wanted to sign rappers, but the thing is, all these rappers that I was I know, unajua, wale wako na potential. Shida rappers inakuanga ni ego manzi, unajua. Unapata msee mtu ashakwambia wewe ni mnoma. So Khaligraph akikukujia akwambia, yo bro, what up man, I want to sign you to my label and all that. Wako like kuna wase wana advise ati yu msee anataka kuchukua ende chini yako ndo asindo akufinyilie stuff kama hizo. So rappers inakuanga ni uanga handful manzejo before could deal now yani. So no naka kakijana sagini and I didn't even know the kid. It's off Instagram.
Okay.
Unaona?
Yeah.
So nikamsikia na kijana kona discipline because meaning if you don't have discipline then there is no way I'm working with you.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter the amount of skill you have.
Yeah.
If you don't have discipline then there's nothing we have to talk about. Yeah.
Okay. What would it take for a rapper to be signed by Khaligraph?
Discipline. Discipline, of course, you have to be talented.
Yes.
That is just off the gate. You have to be talented. You need no questions about that. But if you have discipline, manze, na unajituma, utasikia ile kitu nakwambia. I'm the boss, unajua?
Yeah.
Ile kitu nakushow hivyo ndo venye inaenda yani. Then definitely we are working, unajua?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And before Omolo, Andy did drop that thing by Malo with the
Chris Kantai, yeah.
Yes. I mean, we know the story with Chris Kantai.
Yeah.
He was supposed to get back into the game. I think he's still sorting out his personal issues.
Yeah.
So we're not going to talk about that. But what kind of rappers would you look at to reach out for a collab, like Khaligraph featuring this rapper?
Off what like kind of normal too on a skill talent because the other day just was it yesterday I was on Twitter and there's this kid that tagged me on a video his video so I'm like okay let me check this kid out like I click on the link tuko kwa YouTube nasikiza boy akona skills manzi wanajita Afrocentric and I'm like man these are the people that I want to work with unajua like cause it's not it doesn't necessarily have to be you have to be big you know and known and all that as long as you got skill you got potential and you know what it is you're doing then yeah we putting in work
Okay all right about this album Cali
Yo album najua nime
Cali let me tell you me hata see about vile umeambia watu from you remember that night, industry night? Oh my lord, Khaligraph. Took 2017 side. What's going on?
Album iliisha manzi. Niko na albums 4. I think yani manzi. I've been holding back.
Why?
What like I didn't think I was ready. I didn't think I was ready with the album because you know we've had you know instances where we've seen other local you know, acts dropping albums, but there isn't really that impact. Unajua?
Yeah.
And I didn't want my album to be one of those. Like, Khaligraph dropped an album last week, and this week ain't nobody talking about it.
Yeah.
Like, I want it to be something that is going to be talked about for, like, at least a good month or two.
Yeah.
Maybe, unajua? Just like the four that. So many kitu wanafanya ni gonna create the anticipation.
Okay.
Unajua, you create the anticipation, you create the demand, so that by the time you are releasing the album, then kuna hiyo hunger for the album. Because unajua the thing with Kenyans is that if they're gonna ask you for an album, you're gonna drop an album today on Friday. On Monday they're asking you like, oh, when is the new track dropping?
Yeah.
When is the new video dropping? Like when are you working with with this or that? But yani ilikuwa tu ni kuscheme, strategize, analyzing the industry and knowing that right time to actually go ahead and drop the album. But the album is I have 4 albums mazi and all these songs are songs yani I'm jaiskia. Unajua hata skiza hizo omolo nilirecorda like I was in the studio today. RS was in the studio too like all RS. Unajua ngoma ya Gucci Gang nataka something of that sort. Yeah, we write nini 2 hours later nika upload ngoma kwa nini.
Okay.
I'm just say it's ready. So album equal ready, man. I can record I record every day, man.
Yeah.
I got content for days, so that isn't something that should worry you right now. The album is coming through.
Yeah. Do you think that is maybe influenced by Kenyans probably they say Kenyans don't buy projects and don't listen to projects as well, so that if you drop an album, guys are already talking about the next thing because they haven't really listened to the project.
I think they do. They listen to projects because that 444 whatever album Jay-Z was trending out here.
Yeah.
And at that point I was like, okay, cool.
Okay.
How is it that everybody out here is talking about Jay-Z's album when we have Kenyan acts who do the same? There isn't that you know, that kind of traction, unajua. So ndo nikachini nika-analyze, nikasema, okay, cool. Now I need to come up with the proper strategy to see that my album is successful once launched. But wanasikiza album, nile approach yako, how do you convince these people that whatever it is you're offering is actually going to be worth their while? Okay. Yeah.
You bring Mr. K. Jones, Mr. Babaya, with the following that you have, with the influence that you have. What would the first week projections for you, what would make sense for you for like a first week sales?
I'm not even looking into sales. That's the thing with me, man. I'm just looking into just putting it out there. Okay. I just want it to be talked about. Okay. I know people, this is Kenya is not like the States whereby, you know, people are
releasing. We don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have that. But once if we start that to your culture could drop album, in fact, I was even thinking of giving them out for free. Not sure. I don't even want to sell. I won't want to sell the album. I want to give them out for free to people everywhere. So by the time I release the next album, then people are ready, because already we'd have introduced that culture to the people and they understand what it is. Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. Now we were talking about 2017 and corporate endorsements. Let's start with. Is there corporate backing for Kenyan Hip
Hop? Not necessarily. I wouldn't specify at the Kenyan Hip Hop. It's just general. Like, what are you doing? You know, irrespective of the genre of music you're doing. Like, what work are you actually putting in? You know, like, these people need to see numbers. They need to see influence. And once you have that, for me, I've been able to get that with my following, you know, my people off the freestyles that I do, Nikeka Instagram, have people talking about that. And also angalia tu ni potential gani, umse akona influencer ina gani. So haijalishi kama una rap, ama una nini, ama una uzambuzi, ama yani, it's bora tu kona influence, and what you're doing is something that the people actually appreciate, then you have a chance. Yeah.
Let's talk about that Jameson Connect concert.
Yeah.
Ulitupa pesa ngapi kwanza?
I'm a real G. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Yeah. Atukutupa domo. Tutupa like how much was it? 70 G's.
Khaligraph.
Initially, that wasn't even the plan, man. I was out there with my bro on stage. Yeah. So my bro is always walking with them stacks. So I could like me.
Where they at though? How you come to hip hop culture with no stacks?
Yeah. And I had some stacks too. I was like, he's throwing money, man. And I think I need to keep up with the momentum. So we threw them stacks out there, and I haven't seen, you know, something of that sort being done locally. Yeah. And because I was also rapping about, I was performing at Takayo Do. Yeah. So it would only make sense if I was out there, you know, throwing that cash to them fans. And we did that. You know, we just about, you know, raising bars and setting up new whatever levels that we want other people to emulate, because we want to take this Kenyan music to the next level, baby. What's up?
I've also seen at the Blaze concert you've been giving out your shoes.
Yeah, I'm giving out shoes, whatever, man, whatever I have, anything. You know, Jominikit, I'm sick on stage. And I tell you to do something, like, for instance, if I'm performing a track and I ask you, yo, you think you can help me out with this, and then you execute and it's all proper, then I have to give you something, man. Me God, I'm in bless Sai. There's a buy Tim's. I bought 2 pairs of Timbs today. Nini, like I'm able to buy things that I couldn't afford. Now, God that you could bless, then it's only right that PRR will bless.
To whom much is given, much is expected.
So material things don't really mean much to me. Like what I got to change, no matter how much. If I'm just giving you things, because Mungu atanipatia zingine.
Hallelujah. The sermon. Khaligraph is in the building. Hashtag HHC. Let go.
103.5 HBR.
If there's someone who has had a great year as well, is Tunji. Massive shout out to the 125. Mazarungai remix featuring Khaligraph Jones and Sagini on the BGVs, and it's played for you right here on HBO 103.5. Show is hip hop culture. DJ Andy the G and myself, Ruby V. This is what we do each and every Saturday, 7 to 9 p.m. 2 hours of nothing but the best in K hip hop. You know what we do. dopeness is what we about. Today we in the building with the OG himself, Khaligraph Jones.
Yeah.
At the Jameson concert.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna bring out Tunji to perform at Zaronga. Like after Tunji called me up, he told me Jameson people called him to go and meet Ty Dolla $ign and STC. And since you were also on the lineup, I was just like, yo, fingers crossed, definite. This thing is going to happen. This guy is gonna bring him out on stage. And then you did, but you came out in the casting.
Ngoma bado ilikuwa inagrow. Ngoma sasa imegrow poa.
Okay.
It's gonna happen in 2018. And considering the amount of time you were given on stage,
yeah,
you're only working with 20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, there isn't much you can do with that. And you have like mini kona ngoma ngapi yani unaona.
Yeah.
But I figured that in 2018, because Tunji, by the one thing, Tunji's gonna make it. Like he's gonna make it big. This kid,
I think so.
that kid is gonna make it. And one thing, like I said, me what can I say, discipline. Tunji, yani ni exceptional. Yani like
he's dope.
That kid is talented and very humble. Unajua.
Yeah.
And he's gonna make it,
he's
manze.
positive.
Yeah,
well.
manze.
Like
that kid knows how to carry himself. He knows how to present himself.
Yeah.
We've had we went for a certain interview at a certain local, TV station, and the way this kid is responding to questions, man, like I was very happy and very proud. And when Tunji, when we talked, I was talking to Tunji when he released the track, Matzaronga. It was growing. It was your time nikafanya video. Mimi ngoma ilinibamba yani from the get go.
Yeah.
And when I had a chance to finally speak to the kid and we talked, had conversations, I was like, boy, lazima tukue ingoma nikue kwa remix yani mazejo. Lazima tufanye remix buda yani. And it's working out for him. I'm very happy.
Yeah, the video came out.
Pretty well, man. Big shout out to
Ivan Odi.
Yeah, man. Alikam too.
125. How many 1960 mkuja 125?
160 tunatesa mbaya yani.
Okay. I was gonna ask about the concerts. What are your sets determined by? Like, if a certain client reaches out to you, how then do you plan your set?
Sometimes, unajua, unlike I've been doing a lot of research. Nikiangalia shows like in a Kendrick, nikiangalia shows like in a Zasetu Maju, manze.
Yeah.
And the thing is, when Upper Kenya, performance Upper Kenya, and when you see on perform Maju ni very different. In Kenya nimeona wase wamekuwa reduced to artists wakiperform wanataka kukuwa hype man. Unajua like your performance like the yani itakuwa determined na the amount of screams utakuwa umepata ile time una perform yani.
Okay.
So watu wanakuja na kwa hype, mkono weka juu, piga nduru, nini, nini, ruka huko chini, wasichana wapande kwa stage, but I don't do that.
Yeah.
Mimi nataka kuja kwa stage. And by the time I'm leaving the stage, yani ile impact inakuwa felt yani. Na what determines or rather how me wanga na arrange set yangu sometimes nisikudanganya na kwanga ni random. Because usually it's also going to depend on with the crowd.
Okay.
The setup of the whatever kind of event it is, and how people are actually responding to the songs that you're performing. So me up on the stage with that short time I'm on stage, I look at the crowd, I analyze the crowd, and I understand and I know the songs to perform, to these people. Yani,
Yo, and I hear you've been killing it at the Blaze show.
Yeah, we've been killing it. Yani Buddha, ati Buddha.
Nimeshakwa boy yani. Nimeshakwa boy.
Ile mazishi inafanyika. Watu wanajua not only Blaze but out here utaulizia tu catalog ya OG ya kuperform.
Yeah.
Because me I kill it, manze. Yeah. No lie about that.
Yeah, okay. So last year when I think
and before that, no playbacks.
Okay.
No playbacks. Me naendanga na instrumental. Like unajua, it's not that I'm performing on top of a song ati nafuatanisha hapo mama nini. It's no playbacks. It's just the instrumental and the OG.
Yeah.
Kill it.
Do the thing.
Yeah.
Do the thing. Okay, and you're a Black Border boy.
Yeah, we out here, baby.
Yeah. I saw Rick Ross like shouting people out, Black Bottle ambassadors, and he's also done a record with Diamond Platinums.
Yeah.
There's people who say international collabs are not important to them. What is your stand on such scenarios? Would you like to hop on a record with Rosé, or?
Of course, man. I think if I'd be insane if I say that I don't want to open a record with Rosé. Of course, I'd want that to happen.
Yeah.
But these things, everything happens in their own time. You know, like you can force nothing. And I believe time ikifika watu tu wanafanyanga ma collabo manzejo yani. I believe in that, like cause in expand pia your fan base and the audience.
This year you had Cali Day at the Alchemist.
And
I came through to the show and I watched everyone who had performed.
Yeah.
Are you planning to have a Cali Day in 2018?
Yeah.
An even bigger Cali Day, because I mean with the moves Casper is making, we can't.
Yeah, I mean raise the vibe.
Towards its lax.
And the thing is, Pia. 2018 we're gonna have another Cali Day, but at Straifania Nairobi. That information is going to be disclosed to you as time progresses.
Okay.
But I talk about Nairobi because up in Nairobi, Pia, everybody is a star. You know. Utambio wase gonna show. Up if it's for free, come through. Ain't nobody charging you for nothing. You just come through, have a good time.
Yeah.
I don't go like, you Khaligraph, to see, all the two up. I miss in the show. Quando Sindamoana to us, you up when in Nairobi, everybody is a star. Like I perform outside Nairobi, and the places like Turkana, unajua Lord, what these remote places, Bungoma, nimeenda nimepiga show, any places where you wouldn't expect some certain kind of reception. I was saying, yani wanakuja yani manzejo. So no kitu Casper anadu. Like I'm not saying Nairobi people are not fans. They are, but yani
you wanna branch out.
Yeah, I always compare now to outside Nairobi, because people outside Nairobi actually appreciate you more. Yeah.
I hope there's gonna be like a campaign around it. And
like,
of
course.
Make it a big deal.
Yeah, this time is gonna be a big deal because 2017, ilikuwa tu tuna test the waters.
Okay.
2018 is major, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Rappers you consider your peers, who are they?
Yeah, in what context? What is that?
When, like for example, let me say when M.I. releases a song, he'd say Ice Prince is his peer. If Nasty C does a song, he'd say Nasty C, Aries, Kid Tinny, who else? Shane Ego. All those guys are at par. Yes. Who do you consider peers in the game for you as Khaligraph?
So these people also, do they need to be known like me, or just people that I respect, or what?
People that you respect. Rappers.
Yeah, rappers, man. Kina Steph Capella, manze. Steph Capella, your boys, manze, na mheshimu sana. Very talented, manze. That kid can sing, can rap, and do a lot of other things that hata mimi mpaka kama ojina kaanga hivi ningesema okay.
Is there going to be a record with Steph?
Of course, most definitely, manze. Jioni lazima yani manze. Kijana lazima tupige muziki naye. We have of course akina Ace the Dawn. These are good rappers, unajua, rappers that I respect because we go way back. Ecstatic, nani wase unajua kidogo hii watu watasema Khaligraph alipiga hapo wase 2 3 but you know, sometimes when you're doing these interviews you can't really remember some things. We forget, but the game, we have a lot of people actually putting in work and they're very dope and I respect. So yeah, but those are just some of the few names that I can.
Dope. That is nice. We're gonna give Andy 2 minutes to look for the instrumental, because you know the sermon is about to be on and popping. Can't let the OG step out the building before he drops a few bars. So stand by for that. This is Hip Hop Culture.